Hey guys, it's Ryan here from Fit Blogger's Guide. I have a really exciting video for you guys today. I want to put that out there first. What I'm going to show you how to do is be a Google Power user. Basically, I'm going to show you how to use the Google search to do all sorts of really cool stuff. And I think you're really going to be pretty excited about it. So let's take a look real quick. Some of this stuff you're going to be familiar with already, but some of it I think is going to surprise you a little bit. So the first thing we're going to do, looking at the Google search here, is we're going to use Google as our calculator. All the time, we just want to add a couple numbers together or do some quick multiplication. Well, this is, why not use the Google search box if you got the window open already? So all we're going to do is go ahead and, type in a little math. So we'll go 3 plus 9, do some multiplication times 13. And hit enter, and, here's our answer right there in black and white, 120. That's pretty straightforward. That works just like any calculator, so you should be able to figure that out pretty easily. The next one is just using Google basically as a dictionary. So what we're going to do here is use a filter that's called define. So we're going to type define, and then we're going to go ahead and put a colon there. And just for the heck of it, we'll use a fitness term. We'll go with cardiovascular. And we get all sorts of links to different definitions and lots of, if you look at some of the domain names here, we have a lot of, Princeton.edu, Wikipedia, and then other variations on that. So, pretty quick way to find a lot of resources for a word. The next one that we're going to go over is number ranges. So let's say that, just for example, we're in the market for a foam roller, but we only want to spend between $15 and $25. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put in foam roller, and you can see I searched this already, but we're going to put the first number in, and then we're going to do a period, and then a space, and then our top limit. So because we're looking at price, we want to make sure we put the dollar signs in there. So we're going to go ahead and put that in there and hit enter. And you can see all of the different links we got here. Pretty much all of them that we're finding right here are foam rollers for 15 to 25 bucks. So that's kind of cool. The next one is kind of your detective trick. All of us have gotten that really bizarre phone number, that really bizarre phone call, and on our cell phone, and we really want to know who it is, but have no clue to find out who it is. So this, there's a lot of private numbers now. A lot of mobile numbers aren't listed anymore. So this is hit or miss, but it is a trick you can try if you get that, if you get the creeper call. So go ahead and type in phone book, again with the colon there, and then just put in the number that called you. So we're going to go with 555-1234. We know it's a fake number, so it's not going to come up with any matches, but the Google phone book is a pretty cool feature. The next search we're going to do is called an OR search. This is when we want to search basically for two different things at once. So I'm going to look for metabolic circuit, or, and the or does have to be capitalized like that. We'll go with HIIT. So you can see that the first matches we're finding are metabolic circuit and So yeah, so you can basically search for multiple things at once there. The next thing, and this one is one I really like, is the ability to search by file type. Basically, if you're looking for some kind of workout training program, a lot of times that's going to be found on, as a PDF rather than just a normal website. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go with a metabolic circuit, and we're going to put this in quotes. And then we're going to use a filter called file type. And this is really cool. So you just do file type, put it in a colon, and we're going to only look for PDFs. And as you can see, as you go down the left column here, these are all only PDF articles, only PDFs that contain the text metabolic circuit. So that's really cool. I mean, you can do the same thing with a PowerPoint presentation, so you can use the PPT file. Obviously, a lot fewer of those. You can use the DOC. You get the idea. A lot of cool ways to search by file type. This next one is another one I think you're all really going to like. I know that a lot of times I've been to a website or a blog and I've seen an article and then completely forgot about it afterwards. This is a site-specific search, and what it allows you to do is, when you remember, oh, I know so-and-so had this article on their site, but I have no idea, where it is, and then you go to their site and they don't have a search box. Basically, this lets you search their site without them having a search box on their site. You use Google as their search box. So what we're going to do is put metabolic circuit in quotes again, and this means we're looking specifically for metabolic that exact term, and then we're going to use a site filter. So we're going to put site www.askfitnesscoach.com, and what that did is brought up all the results. You can see the domain name here on all of these results is Ask Fitness Coach, Ask Fitness Coach, Ask Fitness Coach, Ask Fitness Coach. So what we did here is we found all the matching articles for that website that talked about metabolic circuits. So that's a pretty fun one. The next one is excluding words. So let's say we want to look at metabolic circuit, but we don't want anything that has to do with cardio. So we don't want any articles that use the term cardio with metabolic circuit. So we're going to put a minus cardio there and go ahead and hit enter, and that's going to bring up all of the matches for metabolic circuit that don't include the word cardio in the same phrase. The last quick tip, it's one we've been using, but basically instead of searching for something like a broad topic like metabolic circuit, which brings up, you can see the highlighting is a little bit different. Metabolic strength circuits, metabolic circuits. Putting it into quotes brings back only results for exactly metabolic circuit, which, so all of the results you'll see, all the bolded text is metabolic circuit only. So those were 10 quick tips. I hope I didn't go too quick, but I just wanted to go over them really quickly and allow you to kind of see that Google is very powerful and can do a lot of cool things, and I hope that you're able to use these to have some fun searching. So enjoy your Google time. Thanks.